Hey guys, welcome again to my Shawn Linton YouTube vlog. Good to see you, man. I just want to talk about today about I want to talk about the topic about parenting skill, and parent. But I want to talk about the motherhood role today. I first would like to give God thanks to my very own mother. I just want to say that I believe for me, I've got the best mom in the world. I think she's the best, the brilliant mom in the entire universe. And I give God thanks for her. I think she's brilliant I had a very good upbringing, very privileged. I was a very privileged child. I'm not saying that I wasn't spoiled. She was very strict. My mom was very strict. And well, this is the reason why I named my company the House of Yvonne Marie. Do you know what I mean? Now, if my mom was not, if I didn't get on or like my mom, I would never name my business House of Yvonne Marie. My mom name is Yvonne, and I believe that she's done an awesome job. She's brilliant in her skills and her technique. And I remember when I was young, and I usually wanted, I remember as me and my brothers usually have white white, t-shirt and white shorts, and I usually play, and we were really bad, not bad kids, but my God, we were in dirt. We loved the dirt. I don't know why, but we did, and insects and everything, and bushes, and I usually see my mama, and I remember saying to myself, I really don't understand why she would give us white to wear. And when they were ready, they would whitely wash and put down. And it's not even going out. It was just to play in the yard. You see what I mean? We had a big yard, you know what I mean? And it's a play and to enjoy. And I remember saying to myself, but oh my God, you know what I mean? Because we would walk, and I would look at my watch, and I said, never me. You know what I mean? But these are the qualities that a mom had, and I just want to take time to give her thanks for the time, for the patience, and for the courage that she had. I was a complex child in the sense that not really give trouble, but academically, I was always learning. I was always in the books. I was always on TV. I was always in church. I just was always busy. Do you know what I mean? And it will be always busy, like you said, not doing a child job, but every children, I believe every child is different, and I was one of them, and she understood, my mom understood and treated me with that respect, and I really give God thanks for my mom, that I said that she is the best of the best. And I just would like to say, like I'm in the UK, and my mom, God bless her, she's looking after her mom in the Caribbean, in Jamaica. And hello, guys, and people would say, oh, he misses mom. And I just want to say that, especially when it comes on to, boys, I would say I really don't miss my mom. And that is it, and it may sound harsh and tough, but it's just the truth. I don't, because I speak to my mom every day. I can speak to her every time, anytime I want to. I don't miss her because when I'm in Jamaica, there's hardly anything to say. I believe that a mother's job is a job that you do. It's not a job that you do. It's a job for life, but it's a job that certain administration is for a certain time to change the nappies, to get them out of trouble, to do this. My mom is not going to do that all her life. You see what I mean? It's a job to get us on our feet and make sure that we try to. The Bible would say to train the child in the way that he should grow, and when he's old, he will not depart from the truth, because the child is trained to go into that pathway. So I do believe that not because a mother is close to their son and every day, that doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean nothing. It means morality, teaching them moral standard, ethics and values, and beckoning them to their beck and call. And when they want to, when they need something, you're gonna run after them, and you're gonna run after them. That doesn't mean love. That is not love, you see, because we have to learn responsibility and accountability. We are in the system of the world. And in the system of the world, we have to be accountable. Meaning, if you have done something, you have to pay the price, you know. And sometimes mothers have to stand back and allow their children to pay the price and not to run in because you may not be there at all time. You are also preparing them for their wife because the woman is going to want a mama's boy. You know what I mean? So what we are saying is that love is not being at somebody's beck and call. Okay, I need to. No, that's not love. You know. So I would say to people that said, "Oh, sure, you miss your mom." I said, "No." I said, "No, I don't. I really don't. If I was married and I miss my wife, then that's different. Because then me and my wife, as before the pastor or the priest, to become one flesh." So if you're a part of your flesh is somewhere else and you're somewhere else, then you are going to miss that because you should be a whole flesh, you see? But not your mom, you see? Your mom gave birth to you, just like how her mom gave birth to her and she gave birth to you. It's a chain that continues. So even some of the stereotype and some of the stigma that people have with parents. Can you imagine? I'm in my 30s, right? Late 30s. I've traveled. I'm well traveled. I'm well versed. I am well educated. I've done actually most of the stuff that I set out to do in life, and I'm doing them over. You know what I mean? I've been there and done that, and I've got T-shirts to prove it. You know, evidence to back it up. So I would not be one. Oh, my mama, mama. No. That's not. It's not humanly correct. It's not. I don't think it's naturally the natural order. Mothers have their children, bring them up, and release them into the world to become productivity, to become a success. No, I'm not saying that mothers aren't important and the need for them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking the application. I'm talking the responsibility. You will always love your mother. There are people, you have got to remember that there are people from the 60s, when they leave Jamaica, I should say, and come to this country from the 1950s, then they wasn't sure that they were going to go back to see their mother. That's why they cried and wept, because they wasn't sure they're going to go back. When you send your children to war, you wasn't sure you're going to see them back again. Do you know what I mean? You're not sure. The Navy, the Army, the Marine Corps, and all of these systems that is set up, that is not set up to attach. Suckling. They're finished suckling. You have educated them. You have grown them. Now they're grown men. You've got to release them into the world. And have faith that they will choose a good path. And whatsoever that they put their hand to, God will bless them. But being attached to your mom and being there every day, 24/7, 7 days a week, that doesn't say you're doing a good job as a mother. It doesn't say you're a good mother. It doesn't say that. So then I said to people, "Oh, my mom is in Jamaica. I speak to my mom anytime. She's on the end of the phone. All I need to do is to dial her number. I've got her on speed dial. She call me, and if I don't call her, she call me every day. Every day I use social media. I communicate well. I can't really communicate directly to my mom because I must confess my mom is not versed in that. But I've got aunties that are versed that will pass the message on. Do you know what I mean? So then I am in touch, and that's what I believe love is. When your mother has grown you up and educate you and release you into the world, your job is to return the favor, a kind word, a birthday card, Christmas card, a telephone call, a text message. Love her. I shower my mother with love every day. So I've got the need to miss her, because there is no regret. And I'm telling to you, if you live your life without regret, you accept whatever comes without regret. Because whether you're right or wrong is what you wanted to do and what you own. And you settle with that. And if you settle that way, trust me, you're cool, you're fine, you're all right. And I'm telling you, don't have regrets. Live your life and be free. Free in your mind, free in your spirit, and free in your soul. Be free. Even if people don't think you're free, but I'm telling you today, be free.